Subscribe and download over 1 million code snippet including this tutorial from codegive.com, link in the description below. Sure, I'd be happy to provide you with a tutorial on how to use AWS Lambda to read a CSV file from Amazon S3 using Python. AWS Lambda is a serverless computing service that allows you to run your code without provisioning or managing servers. AWS Account, ensure you have an AWS account. If you don't have one, you can create it here. AWS CLI, install and configure the AWS CLI. You can find instructions here. Boto3 library. Boto3 is the Amazon Web Services, AWS, SDK for Python. Install it using the following command. Create an S3 bucket using the AWS Management Console or the AWS CLI. Upload a CSV file to the S3 bucket. Open the AWS Management Console and navigate to the Identity and Access Management, IAM, service. Create a new role with the AWS LambdaBasicExecutionRole policy attached. This role will provide the necessary permissions for Lambda to access S3. Open the AWS Lambda console and click Create Function. Choose a name, select the Python runtime, and choose the role created in Step 2. Add the following code to the Lambda function. In the Lambda functions console, click on Add Trigger. Choose S3 as the trigger and select the S3 bucket you created. Configure the event type, example object created, and prefix if needed. Save the trigger. Manually invoke the Lambda function or wait for an S3 event to trigger it. Check the Lambda logs for any errors. That's it. You've successfully created a Lambda function in Python to read a CSV file from an S3 bucket. This function can be triggered whenever a new file is added to the S3 bucket. ChatGPT.